Welcome back to... What can I get you? Getting go-getter. I'm offering deals so good, they're worth crawling under the bullets and over the barbed wire it took to get here.
Yes? Who are you? And why are you attempting murder? Oh, right. One of the enlisted killed their superior, or something. She's in that cage over there, and ah, wonderful! I was hoping someone would bring some sense. Murder? Oh, right. Sure.
Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch. Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right. But I'm not. Why would I kill the chief? There's no profit in it. I'm not up to fill his spot. And if I was, I'm plenty smart enough to make it look like an accident. My last few reviews were fair enough. We weren't fraternizing. Nobody owed anybody money. I've got absolutely no reason to make him dead. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy. He will. He has... What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already over. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up. Save me? From him? Allow me to introduce... Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional... It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former... The Executive welcomes you, but would like to know what your business is in our base. There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret. My experimental mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate.
Hey, Commander. It's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's graft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. So you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, Designer. Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech out... Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done.
Ugh, not this crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Yes, I have been trying to get Durban to relieve this duo of command for months. But the lives they've lost with this
Bradford, how dare you undermine me? I mean, us, like that.
Well, if you're competent enough for Durban to send you, then unlike the others, you can probably survive this fool's errand. And what better...
Just rumors and conjecture. The base gossip is that another... Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants...
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. We do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts. Look at...
Feels a... Excuse me? Apologies for my outburst.
Hey, what are you two talking...
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth. Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I am. I've watched for patterns of behavior that would demonstrate higher communication, and they don't exist. So, catering to his will isn't gonna do anyone any. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have. Bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. I'll have to... Oh, fine. Fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please.
Personally, I'd much prefer leaving the pupa where it is and not giving into delusion. But on we press anyhow. Coming your way! wouldn't give for a big bowl of... Got something that needs doing, Commander?
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy. Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen.
waiting.
Results the mayhem!
Help me end this fight on my feet. Need some help first.
Kit coming your way!
Look up, Commander. Don't make me avenge you.
Practicing some battlefield medicine.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Prescription fit.
Commander.
Hello again. Have you brought me the pupa? Oh, thank law.
Let's hope this doesn't come back to bite us. Or grow up to bite us, rather.
Mantisaurs! Eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Not possible. No target to gut.
Thank law, Fort Endurance still stands. We ought to check in.
I'll fight. And when I do, come out and die! Damn fools are trying to fight me again!
Medical pack, out!
Wreck's over. I see them.
Quite a nasty way to die.
Well, that certainly was a horrific bit of chaos. But you made the right decision by giving the pupa to me. The research value it will provide is enormous. Let the money you've made assuage your concerns. Yes, you have your bits. The research value of that pupa is absolutely incredible. And my future is comfortably assured.
Hey, damage pro. Welcome. What can I get you?
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk? So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. There was nothing. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears. Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need. What? How could that be? I made the stew myself, and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned sisty stew. Stew that I have. Oh. Oh no. Oh, did you say Crabble? Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Oh, no. At least half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his... So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it, and didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned crabble stock. What? No. It was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Lie. Unless... Hey. How'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the... Well, no. Not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who... And even worse. Since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence. Absolutely. That's only fair. I'll both free Bardot and compensate you for your effort. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. That means if... I do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. Yes. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor... Then come back and...
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die. You ain't got clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
The research value of that
Nobody in
pupa
their
is
right mind is going to
absolutely
believe I talk to these things now.
And my future is comfortably assured.
You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me. Next you go and you'll find Cuddy's body and...
Get ready!
Frankly, pissed off.
Okay.
You're back. Tell me that means you've got something. Next you go, you'll find Cuddy's body.
The research value of that pupa is absolutely incredible. And my future is...
You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me. Next, you go ensure there is no evidence that can allow the investigation to move forward that gets me and Bardot off the hook. You'll find Cuddy's body inside the tower. But you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions. You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me. Please hurry.
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna require me. Nowhere left to hide. Ha! All right, you guys trying to fight me again. Thrusters.
Nobody in their right mind is gonna believe I talk to these things now. Damn lucky I've got to figure out how to explain this mess. Or I
The
beat you to
research
punch
value
myself.
of that pupa is absolutely incredible. And my future is comfortably assured.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what do you... Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk? So far as I can tell, it's a simple... There are no other suspects, just Bardot. Now, I'm waiting for a What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. Well, see, he's also somebody's nephew. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with... What? Unless... Hey. Well, no. Not yet you haven't. And even worse. Since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence. Absolutely. Come on now.
What's happening? Are you making any progress?
back? Why? Well, isn't that honestly, why do you persist in antagonizing me? Well, isn't that classic? You know what I find fun? Locking you up and throwing away the key if you bother me again. Honestly, why do you persist in antagonizing me? Thank law. I was genuinely concerned I'd have to sort this out on my own. But I'd much rather pay you and drop the charges against Bardot instead.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. That means
I do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, of course she does. If she shows up and we're all, well, then she's cleared, of course. No more questions asked. She goes free, you get bits, thank law. Then come back.
Wrist weapon primed!
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Stop that scrounging around. You're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me. Next you go ensure there is no evidence. You'll find Cuddy's... you're back. Tell me that means you've got something helpful for me. Wonderful. Thank you. Then come back.
Stop that scrounging around! Knock off the funny business! Takes all sorts. All the huts are down. Stop that scrounging around. Knock off the funny business. Takes all sorts. Knock off the funny business.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Of course. Debts left regardless.
You did it! You actually did it! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. Framing me? Who? Do you know what happened? That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family. That makes me extra thankful for what you did. If it'd been... Hey, stranger! You're one of those...
Takes all sorts. What was that?
I've been told, Chief, thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers to... Of course. Regard...
You did. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Framing me? Who? That? Mike? That makes...